all of that said about wrestling, how much thought went into the idea that you were going to retire?
Uh, it was an off and on continuous running thought in my mind.
For how long?
Always running
Yeah.
of like kind of like, I don't know if you're familiar with double dutch.
Yeah. Like
Okay,
jumping rope. Yeah.
double rope and a double dutch. You gotta get your rhythm and know when to jump in. And for me, retiring, I was like, I gotta know what moment, feels right for me to just be at peace with not continuing anymore. You
Yeah.
know?
Well, there's this thing in wrestling where a lot of retirements don't stick for very long. And I'm not
True.
saying that about you at all, but there's a lot of, like, I think it can draw you back in, right? Because there's that
Oh,
excitement from the
always.
crowd. Yeah.
But so I'll put it this way. Awesome Kong retired.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Let that be the headline.
How long were you thinking about retiring for? Because it was what, about a little over a year ago that you officially retired, right?
Yeah. I think in the middle of in the middle of one of the seasons of Glow,
Yeah.
like towards the end of season 2 or something like that. Um, and then I went ahead and went to AEW, and
I was there. I was there, Double or Nothing. Your music hit. It was one of the biggest pops of the night.
right, it was so fun and
Yeah, it was,
crazy.
yeah.
It was so insane, especially the night before when I was like, are they gonna remember me?
There were three surprises that night. You were one
Yeah,
of them. Bret Hart coming out was one of them. And then, of course, John Moxley at the end.
craziness.
Yeah.
AEW, they love to give it to y'all. They constantly in there, and and brewing up. What can we do to pop them again?
Yeah.
They love it. I love how much they love to love the fans. It always makes you feel good, you know.
Yeah.
It's something that's been just brewing for a few years now, more than a few years.
So you're saying if AEW didn't come along, you might have retired earlier.
Oh, for sure.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh, yep. Yep. 100%. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.